Another question that we often get is, when should you seek professional help in your health and fitness journey? Now, I'm a physical therapist, so we like to speak about PT, about injuries, as here's the starting line. You're on the wrong side of that starting line. You're behind the starting line. So physical therapy, we have to get you back to that starting line. In general, I say that if you have an injury that has lasted longer than 2 weeks, if you can, it's time to reach out to a professional. After that 2-week mark, going into the 3-week mark, that's when an injury starts to become less acute and more subacute, moving into chronic. Why is that a big deal? Because when an injury is acute, ow, I have shoulder pain, my shoulder hurts right here, that has to go to my brain and come back to the shoulder. As something becomes chronic, it no longer has to come from the injured area. It starts in the brain and goes to the area. So now you're dealing with pain modulation cycles, and you don't want to deal with that. You want to get ahead of that prior to get it. So 2 weeks, if you've had an injury, go see a professional. I'm obviously a firm believer in physical therapy. On the strength conditioning end, if you have the ability to, I would always start with going to a one-on-one coach, because you're gonna skip a lot of wasted time. They're gonna know how to start you, how to test several things, how to get the metrics they need to give you a good program, but obviously that's going to be an elevated price. So if you don't want to spend the money, then get a base level program. It's going to take a little bit longer for you to really get that dialed in to be a good program for you, but get a base level program, something you can follow that many people are following at one time, and you should be able to use that to get into a solid fitness regimen at a much lower cost.